This video is going to be a little weird. I don't know why I decided to do this video, to be honest with you, but I'm very serious about committing suicide. I've been thinking about it now for quite some time. I've been struggling a great deal. I feel very isolated, extremely depressed, and although I'm going to therapy, I just find that life is too painful. I'm very happy that I made the decision to transition, but I'm having a lot of difficulty trying to find work. I can't make a living. If I can't make a living, I can't support my family. And I have life insurance policies that will pay out in the event of suicide. So I'm really contemplating when and how, and I have a couple of options. I think that the hardest part in confronting something like this is how it impacts on your family. I have a son, and I really don't know how he's gonna react, and I'm scared for him. But I've been in emotional pain now for quite some time, and I feel very alone, and I don't have many friends, and I just don't fit in with people, to be honest with you. I'm very comfortable as a woman, and it's taken me a long time to get to that comfort zone. And it would be very sad for me to go through with suicide. But I just feel very empty inside, as far as not being able to provide for my family. I've attempted suicide on 2 separate occasions, but they were failed attempts. But I'm pretty confident that I can definitely carry out this final act of suicide. I just have to find the right time frame. I'm going to be 54 on January 18th, and to be quite honest with you, I don't look forward to that. And personally, I would like to end my life before my birthday. I still have to think of the most painless way, and try to explain why. I don't want anybody to hate me for doing this, and I understand it's a very, very selfish act, and I don't encourage anybody to do this. This is just me speaking because of my own struggles and not being able to really talk about them with people. Yeah, it's sad. Nobody knows the pain that you would go through when you struggle as a transgender individual. And tired. I'm just tired of all the nonsense I have to deal with. You know, I can't even afford surgery, so I would never really be complete as a female, and I just unhappy. I'm unhappy with my body. I don't have anybody to lean on. I feel like I'm all alone, and I've come to a point now where I feel that suicide is really my only course of action. I've called suicide hotline on many occasions, and I just think that it's the right thing for me. I think that I'd be in a better place and in peace. I won't have any more pain. And if you ask why someone would come to decide on such a final act, I think it's because in truth they don't really want to die, but they just want to end their pain. And that's basically my own situation. I have come to a point where I'm just tired of the bullshit with being trans. I just can't do it anymore. I struggled all throughout my life, and I'm just tired of it. It's just, it's horrible to go through. If I was born the way I felt inside, things may have been a lot better for me. And I'm sorry that I brought a child into the world to leave them like this. I don't know if something will change that will miraculously alter this course that I'm setting for myself. But I just am tired of people who don't understand me. I'm tired of rejection. I'm tired of hatred. And nobody knows. I know because I live it every day. You know what I did today? I slept. I'm not working. I don't have a job. I got laid off. Nobody's gonna hire me. And I'm a CPA. I'm an accountant. I come out. I've told people over the phone I'm trans, and they won't give me an interview. I'm just tired of all the rejection. And I have mortgage problems. I figure if I don't commit suicide, we're gonna go into foreclosure anyway. So this is a way to save my family. I don't want to be subjecting them to being homeless. That's not that's not good. No? Sure, I feel guilty about my intentions. I don't think it's good, but I don't know what else to do anymore. I'm very depressed, very lonely, isolated, scared. miserable as a guy. I'm much happier as a female. My only request is that I get buried in women's clothes and recognized as Emily. And be referred to as a woman. Can something change to make me change my mind? Possibly. I don't know for sure. I don't know if I would decide to do it before or after the holidays. Maybe having my son back home would change my mind. All I know is I've been depressed for a long time. And I've been going to therapists and psychiatrists. And I'm on antidepressants. I don't sleep well at night. I'm on the computer a lot. I do a lot of YouTube videos. And I write a lot. I'm a blogger. I think I'm gonna blog on my intentions of doing this act of suicide. This will be kind of my suicide note to all who I love dearly. Please forgive me for my actions. I've really thought a lot about this, and I kind of know the method. Excuse me for not expressing myself in this instance. It's just that I'm kind of lost right now. I have come to a point where I just don't enjoy life anymore. It happened to my mom. She was 50 and she lost her will to live and she died. And I'm 54, or will be, on January 18th. And I'm losing my will to live. I'm happy as a woman, but I'm not happy as a man, and I'll never go back into the workforce as a man if I was ever fortunate to find a job. I refuse. I can't do it. It's either woman or death. And I look at it this way: we're gonna die anyway. And we're piss poor, so if I die, my wife will inherit my life insurance. And my son too will be, I have that moral dilemma though. What's more important, a life or money? I know the answer, I'm not stupid. And I think in a way I'm selfish. But nobody knows what I'm going through. It's hard. I only know that I certainly could use a good friend to talk to at this time. Maybe it would be wise if I called the suicide hotline, I don't know. Certainly I'm not gonna take my life tonight. But I will die by suicide. there's something kind of unique when you decide to take your own life, because you have control in a sense. I've never had control in my life. My life was totally out of control. And I'm in a dark place. I just feel totally lost, unloved, not respected because of my transgender situation, not appreciated. Unwanted. I'm tired. I'm tired of the explanations. I'm tired of having to explain why I'm trans. I'm tired of the rejection. I think being reunited with my family in heaven is something that I look favorable to. No longer being in this reality of life and pain and suffering. Nobody wants to suffer. I don't have cancer. I don't have anything like that. But I am trans, and nobody knows what trans people go through. If I can't work, how am I gonna survive? And I have no opportunities. There's no one hiring because we're in a bad economy, and I'm discriminated because I struggle with depression. I've been in the psychiatric hospitals a dozen times for attempted suicides in the past. And I am suffering from gender dysphoria, gender identity disorder, being male to female transgender. All I know is that when somebody gets to a low point in their life and they feel in very much pain and total isolation, they lose a lot. They don't have contact with others. I don't exist in the world when I'm alone. I'm by myself. I'm tired of it. I'm happy as a female. I'm happy expressing my feminine side, but I have no one to share that with. I don't want to be alone. I don't want to be isolated. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of the calls from the mortgage company asking me why I'm late with my mortgage payments when I keep telling them that I can't pay it because I don't have the money. I'm tired of all the credit card companies calling me. I'm just fed up. I've had it. financial struggles is what's going to push me over the edge. I ask people to pray that I'll find some miracle that will change my thinking and my feelings. And just hope things happen in a good way. I'm tired of all the negative. I need some positive in my life. The only positive I have is my son and my transition. I do say transition is a positive because I'm quite happy changing my gender to a female. I feel more comfortable. And it's very sad that I would have to take my life because of that, because of the financial problems I face. And the inability to be able to take care of my family. That I have to rely on my life insurance. And I've also verified that they do cover, they have the 2-year suicide clause. So they do pay out in the event of suicide. I wish things could be better. Depression really sucks because it takes away everything. It just makes you feel like you are so tired. You're tired of living. You're tired of everything. I don't know. I really don't. I wish I had the answers, you know. I wish I did, but I don't. I don't know why I was born the way I was. I wouldn't change it, though. It takes a strong person to transition and to be true to who they are. I did pass good in the public eye. Everybody addressed me as a woman. Miss made me feel good. I've read articles about trans who have committed suicide. And I've done a lot of research into what causes people to commit suicide. What is the driving force? And for most, which is quite obvious, is that they're in a lot of emotional or physical pain that they can't bear anymore. In my case, I have a lot of emotional pain. And I'm weighed down with severe depression. And it's like you can't see the light. You can't see the road ahead of you. You can't see what you're hoping to. You want everything to be fine and perfect, but it's not. Life is complicated. When you're dead, and that's the truth. Sure, it's scary when you think about it. Committing suicide is very scary. plus a lot of people suffer in the process. It's not my intention to create suffering. I just want to end my suffering. I'm tired of it. I saw a YouTube video where it also involved the male to female transgender girl. When the video was made, she was pre-transition. So in her male persona, she did a video on suicide, and her whole purpose in the video was to convey to people who struggle with that they should not do it, that they are loved, and she personally expressed her love for anyone going through that struggle. And she was very sincere about it. And she was very emotional. And I came after the fact, I came to realize that she personally struggled with severe depression. And in subsequent videos she did on YouTube, she was transitioning remarkably. She was looking beautiful and very feminine, and her voice was beautiful. She seemed like everything was perfect. But sadly, her family rejected her. And she went into a deep, deep depression. And she did that video. I don't know the time frame from when she did the video, but she eventually did commit suicide, which was very sad. And I was very heartbroken. I knew her only through her videos, and when I came across them, she had already passed. So I felt very, very sad and emotional.